New at noon now, senior center chaos. We watched earlier this week as seniors were kicked out of a special care home over allegations of abuse and neglect. The abrupt shutdown has city and state leaders weighing in now. 7 Action News reporter Jane Park is live in Livonia with what they had to say. Jane.
Well, Joanne, this briefing was called to address that panic and chaos. That abrupt shutdown of Ashley Court cost dozens of families Wednesday afternoon, and they want to get to the bottom of exactly how this call was made and how this situation can be avoided in the future. We, of course, want to remind you that residents at Ashley Court had just about 7 hours notice on Wednesday to move out of the facility on 7 Mile after Laura, the State Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, revoked its license and ordered those residents to evacuate. Livonia Mayor Dennis Wright today says no one on the local level were notified of this, so that the fire and police departments perhaps could have better assisted those patients and their families. State Representative Laura Cox of Livonia was also here today, and she says while Laura makes the call to revoke a license from a facility, there's no requirement for that agency to notify people on the local level. She also says the Department of Human Services is the agency responsible for relocating patients, but as far as what kind of communication those two agencies had, it's unclear. Now, back out here live, there's still obviously a lot of frustrations about the numerous violations at Ashley Court, including fire code violations, concerns about patient neglect and general safety, and city officials are assuring residents here in Livonia that they are talking to Laura and the Department of Human Services to make sure that there's some kind of process put in place, some kind of protocol, so that this doesn't happen in the future. And we'll give you more details on that on later editions of Action News. But for now, we're live in Livonia. Jane Park, 7 Action News.
Yeah, Jane, so much confusion for families. Something needs to change there. Thank you very much. All right, the unofficial